Good evening. I'd just like to say happy Halloween Eve. We're almost to Halloween, so this is going to be a spooky night of tarot. I'm going to be giving away free Celtic Cross readings. That's my most in-depth reading. Using the Nightmare Before Christmas cards because I'm feeling a little silly. The Celtic Cross is a 10-card spread, Devian. Hi, Shirley. It's my most in-depth reading. So, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. And this is going to be for here until the end of the year. What's coming towards you from now all the way from Halloween's Eve to the end of the year. Yes, Devian, you surely can get one. The heart of the matter is the Ace of Cups. This is a new love, romantic, maybe a new baby, a proposal or marriage. Ooh, you're starting off really strong, Devian. What's crossing you is strength, Leo energy, unconditional love, self-respect, courage, and overcoming obstacles. Underneath, I have the moon, illusions, fears, confusions, not seeing things clearly, having to trust your own intuition. In the past, the Six of Presents, this is giving and receiving gifts. You might have gotten a gift in the near or the past. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a victory, breakthrough. To the Page of Needles, the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. You have a lot of eyes on your social and media accounts. How are you showing up as the Queen of Swords? Someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. In your environment is the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. In your hopes and fears, the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. And in the outcome, we have the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trusting your own intuition. Hi, Joss. Thanksgiving. Welcome. Are you new here, Joss? Did any of that resonate with you, Devian? Let's see what I can get for Shirley. Oh, you're in isolation? You got to break free, Devian. Break free. Hi, Jasmine. A lot of things going on. Well, I see love coming in, if that's any consolation, Devian. Shirley, I'm starting your reading off with the devil. This is addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. What's crossing you is strength, unconditional love, self-respect, courage, overcoming obstacles. Underneath the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. Oh, I know you wanted to hear that, Shirley. In the past, the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worries, depression, nightmares. Up above, the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. In the near future, the Two of Presents, the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. How are you showing up as the High Priestess? Secrets, mysteries, intuition, trusting your own intuition. Very nice, Shirley. In your environment, Judgment, number 20, reconciliation, forgiveness, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. Your hopes and fears, the Five of Wands. This could be competition, rivalries, obstacles, or sports. And in the outcome, I have the Hermit, number 9. This could indicate solitude, taking time out to meditate, going within to find spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. You're a worry wart. Oh, you got to stop that, Shirley. Worrying never got us anywhere. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. Jasmine would like a reading. I know. Sometimes I just state the obvious. Stating the obvious, Shirley. I don't know if I'm going out for Halloween. Probably not. Jasmine, I have the World, completing goals, lessons, immigration, travel, celebrations. You're being crossed by the Lovers, a choice, the strength of two together. Underneath, you have the Sun, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success. In the recent past, the Fool, a fresh new start, taking chances, going on an adventure, taking a risk. Up above, I have the Moon, illusions, fears, confusions, having to trust your own intuition. To the Five of Wands, competition, rivalries, obstacles, and sports. You're showing up as the Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. In your environment, the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. I have the Death card as your hopes and fears. This is rebirth, transformation, willingness to break from the past. And in the outcome, the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. Let me see. Let me get your deck out. Kay Marie, do you want a Celtic Cross reading on that? Or do you just want 3 cards? You're welcome, Josh. I hope you appreciate. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. You're welcome. What can I get for Kay Marie? Death, Scorpio energy. We are in Scorpio season right now. This is about rebirth, transformation, willingness to break from the past. And you're a Scorpio too, so happy upcoming birthday. To the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. And the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two, your soulmate. Very nice. All major arcana cards indicating some major shifts and changes in your life. Does anyone want a number oracle card for fun? Jaws, I have number 63, which adds up to 9, money tree. And that also correlates with your getting the 9 of Pentacles in your outcome as being having luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. So I think money is going to be really good for you, Joss. 9 is also a number of almost being completing something. Hi, Lily. Lily, I'm doing full Celtic cross readings for everyone tonight. Hi, Joa. What is at the heart of the matter for Lily? The 6 of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. What's crossing you is the Fool, taking a risk, going on an adventure. Underneath, we have the Hermit, solitude, taking time out to meditate. In the recent past, the 2 of Swords, trying to make a decision or a compromise. Up above, we have the Knight of Potions, the Knight of Cups, the Prince Charming, romance, proposal, or invitation. So he really wants to invite you out on a date. And he wants to do it very quickly with the Chariot, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. How are you showing up? As the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, a breakthrough. In your environment, the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. In your hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth, someone's checking up on your social media. And in the outcome, I have the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. He will ask you out on a date, Lily. Hi, Flory. Joa would like to know, will there be a big snub at the Grammys this year? The Six of Wands, victory, success, being in the limelight, praise and acclaim. To the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. And the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. Well, you're going to have to wait for the big night to find out, but I think everyone who's meant to get an award will get an award. So I don't see any big snub. What is V thinking of you, Flory? At the heart of the matter, I have the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trusting your own intuition. What's crossing you? The Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality, manifesting. Underneath, I have the Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, perhaps a marriage. They truly want to get married to you, Flory. In the past, I have the Empress, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. Up above, the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. To the Three of Swords, a heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, grief. You're showing up as the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. That might be why I got the Eight of Swords for no contact. He's coming in as the Emperor, someone who's in a position of authority. He commands a lot of respect, is a fatherly figure. And I do have a divine counterpart in this reading, the Empress to the Emperor. In your hopes and fears, the Four of Presents, greed or desire for long-term security. And in the outcome, the Chariot, action and change, a journey, victory, perhaps a new vehicle. So he will come through, even though he has experienced some heartbreak, Flory. Hey, Andy. Let's see what your cards say, stargazing girl. Are you ready for a full Celtic cross reading? At the heart of the matter, I have the Five of Presents. The Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial loss, maybe some health concerns. What's crossing you is the Four of Presents, greed, desire for long-term security. Underneath, I have temperance, patience, balance, moderation, self-control. Hi, Iman. In the past, the Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships, perhaps a marriage. Up above, I have judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. In the immediate future, the Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. You're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. Hi, Jen. In the environment, the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Presents, the Ace of Pentacles, new job, promotion, new income. To the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel in your hopes and fears. And in the outcome, the King of Presents, or the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. I think he does think you think, but I don't think he thinks you overthink, because I didn't get the Nine of Swords or any kind of, I didn't get a lot of swords energy, so I'm thinking he doesn't. Yes, Aman, I'm doing full Celtic cross readings, though. Why isn't he viewing your stories like before? What's at the heart of the matter for Aman? The Ace of Swords, a new idea, victory, a breakthrough, mental clarity. What's crossing you is the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Underneath, I have the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trust your own intuition. Hi, Cece. In the recent past, temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. Just be patient with him, Aman. Up above, I have the Sun, material, happiness, a joyful outcome, success. To the Four of Portions, apathy, feeling down or depressed. That could be the real reason why he isn't watching right now. He could be feeling a little depressed. How are you showing up as the Six of Pentacles? Generosity, giving and receiving help. How is he showing up as the Five of Cups? Loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. To the Six of Wands, in your hopes and fears of victory, success, being in the limelight, praise and acclaim. And the outcome, the Fool, fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk, going on an adventure. Hi, Severe. What is M's intentions towards me? She is a girl that you like, that you liked. The Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. And the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. How is the connection between with you and A going with severe? The King of Presents, the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. To Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. To the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, a new love or volunteer work. To the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, breakthrough. To the Two of Presents, multitasking, weighing two different options. To the Two of Wands, waiting on results, patience, hard work, or patience, travel plans. And the Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, self-assured, the life of the party. And the Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, perhaps a higher level commitment like marriage. Oh, happy Halloween. Hi, Rito Bean. His next action in this relationship. The World, completing a lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. To the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news in your obstacles. Underneath, we have the Two of Presents, Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. In the recent past, Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. Up above, I have the Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships, perhaps a marriage. In the immediate future, a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. You're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. In your environment, the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, a breakthrough. In your hopes and fears, the Sun, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success. And in the outcome, the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters coming in very quickly. He's going to send you a love letter, Rito. Yes. Happy almost Halloween. No, Rito, nothing's wrong. The universe is telling me that he wants to send you a love letter. Severe, I try to explain the readings as I go because I'm just channeling as I go. I don't go back to readings because I don't remember readings. If the reading resonates with you, you probably know if it means anything to you. But I like to tell my audience to expect good things. Hi, Chumba. Hi, Catherine. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Chumba. Hi, baby butt. You want to say hi? Come here, Coop. Thank you, Chumba. Oh, I had the dog for like 2 seconds and then he ran away. Hi, Pamplemousse. Not yet. Hi, spiritual world of Amina. Pamplemousse, I have the lovers as the main card. This is a choice, the strength of two together, your lover, your soulmate. What's crossing you is the world, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. Underneath, I have the tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. In the recent past, strength, unconditional love, self love, courage, overcoming obstacles. Hi, Crystal. Up above, I have the Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity, perhaps a higher level commitment like marriage. To death, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past. How you're showing up as the 10 of Swords and ending betrayal, feeling backstabbed. To the 8 of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment in your environment. In your hopes and fears, the Knight of Presence, a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. And in the outcome, I have the Moon, confusions, illusions, fears, not seeing things clearly, having to trust your own intuition. I think you're going to have to be really, really patient about the money aspect of your life. Will spiritual world of Amina move this year? Just the Knight of Pentacles, Pamplemousse. It turns out you will not be moving. You will not be moving spiritual worlds. I didn't get the Six of Swords, which is a necessary transition, relocating or moving. Yes, Chumba, you can have a reading. At the heart of the matter, you might be feeling trapped by all these family issues right now. You have to stay really close to your family. This is self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. What's crossing you and your family is the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, and quality and craftsmanship. So someone in the family might not be working quite so well with each other. Underneath, I have the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. There's a lot of people recovering in your family. In the recent past, have strength, unconditional love, self-respect, courage, overcoming obstacles. Up above, I have the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a victory, a breakthrough. In the near future, the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. How are you showing up as the Seven of Swords? Theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. You might feel like running away from your family's problems. In the environment, the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. In your hopes and fears, heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation. I think you're really fearing the loss of your dad right now. And in the outcome, the Three of Cups, a party, a celebration, a circle of support, perhaps a marriage. So you guys are going to come together as one, as a group. But I really fear that you're, or I really know that your greatest fear is losing your dad, which I'm so sorry to hear. I'm going to get you a time card frame, Spiritual World of Amina. I have There Is No More Time. The time is now. By the end of the week, which I don't think is true. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it this year. Spiritual World of Amina. It's definitely in the future. Yeah, I don't think it's this week, Amina. I think you will move eventually, but I just don't think it's going to be this year. There's not much left of this year left. Oh, that's so sweet, Chumba. Yeah, stay strong for yourself, please. Oh, I'm going to mute myself to make a phone call. Hey, little bit. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hey, little bit. How's your night treating you? We gotta support Chumba all the way in Scotland. I'm actually kind of tired, you guys. I need a snack. I think I'm going to be right back. I'm going to try to find a snack real quick. Hi, Shanika. If you can wait for me, Shanika, I'm having a quick snack. Cooper's here. Hola. See everyone saying hi, Coop. Oh, no worries, Chumba. Kind of chilly. Yeah, he's right here with me. My little baby butt. Cold and wet, icky. What's at the heart of the matter for Shanika? The Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. What's crossing you is the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. It's 6:10. Underneath, I have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. In the recent past, the Hermit, solitude, going within to find spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, taking time out to meditate. Up above, I have the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To the King of Presents, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. To the Queen of Cups, someone who's very nurturing, very compassionate, a healer. To the 10 of Candles, the 10 of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. To the King of Cups, a Prince Charming, romance, proposal, or invitation. And the Ace of Presents, a new job, promotion, new income. I think with that new job, you could do whatever you want if that means buying a new car. I didn't get the Chariot card, though. I'm hanging in here, Chumba. I've been working for my boyfriend, driving him around town. Today he gave me a driving lesson on how to drive his vehicle. He's working hard, making car keys. He could start up your car. Isn't that cool? Do you guys have vehicles? I'm laughing with you, Chumba. He drives Stevie's crazy. You guys don't forget to send me a donation. Donations make the world go round and around and around. I think I'm going to end this live in about 5 minutes, you guys. Look at how many mods I have. That's so awesome. Thank you guys for supporting me. Bye, you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm. Love you all.